Hello, what's up? My name is RapCat45. Here and today, they're going to be doing a review. Yeah. Well, I am, you're not, I don't know. I give up at this point. A review on the new Nintendo 3DS. So, obviously, this has been out for a year now. Clo- um, Closing in on 2 years old now. But this, the normal size model us Americans have just recently got. Uh, I don't know how much they're going to make, honestly. I think this has been out for like a month now. Um, but I don't know how much they're going to make. I don't know if they're going to keep making it or not. We'll find out. But we actually got it, so that's all I really care about. But this is just my review. So here's the outside. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So, on the front here, we have your game slot. We have your stylus, which is a lot smaller than the old one. Oh, headphone jack, which is still the normal. What is it? I can't remember what the standard size is, but it's that one. So if you have your old headphones that worked on your old one, it's still be the same. You got your power button, and you got your charging light and your Wi-Fi. Both sides have nothing on them because with the removable face plates, which I'll show you guys in a second, it'd be kind of hard for them to do that. On the back here, we have your right and your left. But now we also have your ZL and ZR, which are these tiny shoulder buttons, which honestly, I think they're actually placed in a really nice spot. They fit my hand really well, at least with the normal size. I don't know about the XL. I don't have the XL as of yet. I will be buying it, but I don't know when. Because I'm getting set back because I'm buying a 2DS for a good price, and so then, it moves the 2DS back, or the new Nintendo 3DS XL back. Anyways, so here's the charging port, which is now in the middle, infrared, and spot to put those things that like go around your wrist, and yeah. The bottom this time actually has really nothing on it other than the back faceplate. And on the top, you still got your two cameras, which are a bit smaller than before. I think it's just because they closed them in a little bit tighter. I think it's probably the same size underneath. And you got your indicator light. On the inside, a lot less clicky. I mean, if we take the old one. So, definitely a lot less clicky. So, the first time I opened it, I was like, wow, that's, like, really not bad. That's pretty quiet. So, on the top, we'll just do the top first, we have your speakers, which I believe are about the same size as the old one. I believe the speakers are louder than the old one, and definitely louder than the XL. The original XL, because holy crap, that thing was like the quietest thing on planet Earth. But anyways, we have your inside camera and a little infrared thing. So this is how this works. Most people assume that this is just a second camera that tracks your face. It's not. That is a infrared thing that shines on your face, so that like if the lights are off and you're like underneath your bed or something and it's really dark, or underneath your covers, yeah, and it's really dark, it will still track your face because it's shining a light that you can't see on your face, while the regular camera is actually tracking your face. So yeah, so they probably could have done it on the original 3DS, but I think because of the better processing power, they decided to do it now, or they didn't think about it until now. But this camera is the camera that is doing it all. So everybody else, you're wrong. I'm sorry. It's true though. All right, bottom you got your average circle pad, which takes after more of the XL, while the D-pad is nice. I like that. Of course, you got your C-stick, which at first I thought wasn't going to really work very well. I was like, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to use it, as occasional, just like the 3D, or on the old one, it was like, yeah, as an occasional gimmick. But actually, I really like it. It's really nice. I got used to it like almost immediately. It's really nice. Then the second control stick, I think it's really nice. I mean, obviously, it would be kind of nice to have a second one, but this definitely, I think, definitely makes up for the fact that we didn't have. Well, basically, because then instead that you'd have to push the buttons down here, and I wouldn't like that. That would feel weird. So I definitely like the trade-off they did there. You got your start and select on the side now, and your home button is still in the middle, but it is really nice and is a plastic piece. Not like the 2DS where it was rubber. I think this is probably the best home button yet, honestly, in my opinion. I forgot to mention your 3D depth sliders on that side, obviously, but now the volume is on this side as well. So if we go ahead and turn it on, let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the inside. See, it's really fast. It has faster processing power than the original one. So you got health and safety information, whatever game you have in there, in the card slot. Nintendo 3DS camera, Nintendo 3DS sound, Me Maker, Me Pause, all your goods, and also because this is the American one, it comes preloaded with Super Mario 3D Land, which I don't need because I already have the original game, or I have the cartridge version, so I don't really need it. But it's there if I want it, I suppose. Now, of course, it's got faster processing power. The search, or the internet browser has changed a little bit, not drastically. It's faster. You can use the C-stick to zoom in a lot easier. As you can see, it's got a little difference. It's got like bookmarks now. Honestly, I think that's really the only difference. Obviously, it's a little faster. Wireless on-off is now down here, / NFC. You can, because there obviously isn't a physical switch anymore. It has Amiibo capability, so you just take your Amiibo, plop it on the bottom screen, and like that, your Amiibo will... Oh, I accidentally opened that. Your Amiibo will be in whatever game you are playing. Ooh, sorry, my shoulder. Okay. I didn't do anything to it, but, I'm trying to think. That might be about it. Oh no, the cameras have improved slightly. They fare better in low light conditions. Other than that, they're still kind of like the original one. They take a little bit better picture, but honestly, not enough that I'd like use it. If you have an iPhone or something, I'd definitely use that. It doesn't even matter if it's a 4S or whatever you got. This is like a pretty pathetic camera, but to be fair, it doesn't really need a camera after all since it's a gaming device. Oh yeah, here's the C-stick. You can also use to navigate the home menu. And the ZL and ZR do a jump cut between the menus as well. So that's about it on the inside of the hood. Meanwhile, alright, so everybody knows on the normal model, we have these removable faceplates, which the top one simply clips off, which you can also use the stylus as a tool. So the top one just clips off, and then you got all your information that's normally on the bottom is now there, and also your serial codes there, because obviously they can't put it on the back because of the removable faceplate thing. The bottom one, you have to attack with a screwdriver. Ooh, maybe. Okay, there we go. So if we go ahead and open this, and I'm opening this for a good reason. Alright, let's pop that one off now. The screws also don't like immediately fall off, which is really nice, so they'll stay with the cover plate. And here's the inside, which just has a battery, your stylus, and your micro SD card, which is a 4 GB Toshiba, which you can't see, but it is a micro SD card. A really tiny thing. Oh, this is Nintendo 3DS down there. Look, if you take a look in there. It's got like a little 3D. Oh, it's because that's the game card. Okay, never mind. But that is what's at the bottom. Other than that, I think this is a really nice device. Obviously, you can't make it a limited edition because with the removal of faceplates, you kind of can't. I mean, I guess you can make the faceplates a limited edition, but obviously the only colors available in the normal size are white and black. If you're in if you live in America, like, then you just get the white, because the only two we ever got was the Super Mario 3D Land bundle, which came with the white one, and if you got the Pokemon one, it was also white. So we didn't get the black option, but in my opinion, I would have went with the white one anyways, because preferably I like the white one. The white one is my favorite. Okay, I'm putting this on wrong, but don't worry. So if you live in America and you want more faceplates, I recommend like eBay or something, because all the consoles are basically the same. You can use any faceplate you want. Doesn't matter where it's from. The faceplate will work. The only thing I can think of, the only thing that won't work is obviously region locked games that the old 3DS even had, but it's the reason you mostly hear about it now. The new one is because we didn't have the normal size. They were just complaining that, oh man, I can't even, play my games even if I get a Japan one, because then it won't work. But obviously now we're fine because we have an American model. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, one more thing. It does not come with a AC adapter, the charger. So, if you haven't gotten the new one yet and you plan on it, don't sell your old charger. The DSi one also works. So if you have DSi or a old 3DS/2DS, it'll work. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.